go live. Hi,
Oh my
everybody.
goodness. Hi. This is so weird.
Hello. Welcome,
Okay.
welcome. You look amazing, Miranda.
Wow, this is just too real. I've wanted to do this for months when I just keep going to the writing sprints. I try not to miss anything. I feel bad if I'm not home, but that's usually the only time that I miss the streams is if I'm just not home.
And that's why you're starting to do your own. So I think a welcome and a launch intro is in order, my friends. So tell us who you are,
Okay.
what
So
you doing.
okay, this is my intro. Hi, I'm now Miranda. That's my pen name. And I'm Canadian. I grew up on the East Coast and now I'm living in rural Saskatchewan in the middle of nowhere. I look out my window and I see a few trees close to the house, and the rest is just pasture, just fields. If I had a window facing west, I can see the little village, which may have 20 homes. It has a
You
has a
are
rink.
rural.
It has a rink, and in the off season, it's a little restaurant, like the rink food kind of kitchen turns into a 5 days a week mini diner. And I write young adult urban fantasy with the touch of paranormal because there's witches. No werewolves, no vampires as of yet. My
Yet. She said yet.
my dad has given me a prompt of how a vampire and a witch fall in love back in the Salem burning times, but that one's a little bit out of my wheelhouse because I like to read vampires, but and write werewolves, like read them, but I don't know about writing them yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've got you start with one series, and next thing you know, you're doing six. My
Guilty as
characters
charged.
are usually 15 to 17-year-olds. I did try a total one on my own, not even like more 20, 21-year-olds. And I wrote about 30,000 and then put it away and started my Lyra Nexus. Um, guess I kind of ramble. Like, probably going to do that a lot.
It's your channel. You're allowed to. Oh my God,
And
Lord knows I do on mine.
yeah. Well, I'm thinking because of the intro, I'm doing more about the whole intro bit. But my characters do all have similarities. My 3 different series I'm writing. There's a woods, and I guess I should be posting these. Okay, show. This is so fun. Now I get to do all the stuff that you 3 always do.
You have fans, honey.
Well, did
You
I
have
just hide and then
fans.
close someone?
It automatically
Well, I
switches
knew
for
there
you.
was these people going to show up. Oh, do
Hi,
they?
RC.
Okay, no, it stops at RC maybe because he's the last one. Nope. Nope. So it should go
So as we
automatic.
comment, yeah, it'll. I think on some.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you are learning so much tonight.
Well, I've
She's literally in
been
trial by fire.
yes, there's literally I think it was just a couple days ago I was ready to post on Instagram and say I'm not doing this. I can't do this. I'm just too scared.
Nope,
But
nope.
it was
You're
because of
doing
the
it, girl.
Canva business. It was all the Canva trying to get that live stream put up, and I can't even use it because you have to
They
pay for
changed
it.
the rules, and we
So,
didn't know
but
they
that's
changed
okay.
the rules.
That's okay. So does that mean I'm also not recording this?
No,
So
you're
no
live
one can
because
do
they
the.
can hear
Okay,
us.
so then okay, because I wasn't sure if I could still like if it would be on there for later for all those
Forever.
replays or rewatches.
Until you delete it otherwise. It lives on the
Yes.
internet. We're at Vegas rules, baby.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Miranda, what else do we need to know about you and your epic fine self?
Okay. I've been a closet practicing witch slash pagan since I was pregnant for my son. There's some people that do know. I'm kind of a little bit more out there now since I found YouTube and more people that are the same. Um, yeah, and when my son started, who is going to be 26 next month, or 25, no, 26,
Congratulations.
no, he's going to be 25. Yeah, he's going to be 25 because my daughter's, no, yeah, it's going to be 25, 97. When he was in
Wow.
junior kindergarten, so not even, he was almost 4. We would go to their little playground, and my daughter, who's 2 years younger than him, collected mini rocks, and she wanted her own runes because that's what mommy does. So we made her own set of runes. She would sit with her teddy bears and she would throw the stones and she would jammer on about who knows what because you couldn't understand her. And apparently I had made up my own little language when I was her age. And then I found tarot, and just like everything else, it seems like it was just overwhelming. So I went back to runes, and then getting more, probably the last 18 years has been more combination of both. And I don't know, any other questions?
Well, speaking on that topic, you wanted to do something related to that with us tonight to kind of celebrate
Yes.
the start. Mel
I'm
does
going
say in chat,
to.
Happy All Hallows. So happy Samhain,
Oh, I guess
everybody.
it doesn't go automatic.
Ooh, no. And yes, we have all been there with the rambling. Guilty as charged.
Yeah. And some of us can only do like they put in their 5-minute timer, and when that 5 minutes up, they're done. I'm like, whoa, how can you do that?
I'm from
And
Maryland.
then
We speak fast.
and you swear with once I get talking, my hands go, you swear I'm Italian. And as far as I know, there's no Italian in my heritage. They're Scottish and Irish.
I was going to say the
So maybe
Irish, we do
it's
it
the Irish
too.
side.
We do it too.
Yeah, so maybe it's the Irish. Yep. And so I not really switched over. I turned over to moonology cards because of course Sarah from Heart Breathings, who's another reason why I'm doing this, and the revised writer, who's also Canadian, and one reason why I'm doing this, one of the many ladies that she was doing moonology cards. And so I was going to buy the decks. And well, my daughter in law's mother, who's very into rocks and crystals, and I would love for her to come do a video or whatever, she had them for me. So she got me both the decks. So
Okay,
tonight we're just going to do the oracle cards, at least this time. And then we can do a writing sprint.
I like that.
Okay. Oh, this is so fitting. Is that backwards? Or can you see that properly?
No, it's
A new
correct
start.
on my side.
Oh, that is
A new
perfect.
start.
So it's a
Did you
new
get cold
moon.
chills?
A new start is coming. That is just amazing. And something is really weird happening backstage. Are you sharing a screen? Or
I'm.
about to share this timer?
I got you. I got you.
Since I only have like too long of timers. Okay, so we'll do Sarah's fault. Yes, that is true.
Jenna's trying to use her multi-screens to our advantage right now.
Okay. And it's whatever I'm seeing on the screen for me is what you guys are seeing. So my lighting is fine.
You look
I
great
need
on
to.
my end.
That's weird that you can. Whoa, wait. You can see. Okay, this is weird because I'm pointing. That's right. Because
It's
you can see my
mirrored.
sweater hanging up.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Because literally,
So
there will be some days that I have to wear my hoodie and wrapped up in a blanket when it's windy because
I
this
don't
house is
blame you.
so old. Yep.
Whoops.
This is just so awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. Okay, so we'll do a 25 minutes sprint, or did you set up a
Sure.
30? Because we
I
usually do
have a 25
25s,
minute
right?
time. I have a 25-minute
Okay,
timer
because
if
I
you
like the
want to do one of
25 to
those.
30. Yeah, we'll do one of those. Okay.
Oh, right.
So, oh, I can go into banners.
Well,
And
go
I
ahead and
do
just click
the let's
add,
sprint.
and then
Oh,
add
and
the
then I have to
sprint.
do present? No, I click on add to stage.
There you go.
Oh,
She's
that is so
learned
awesome.
so much. Okay, let me just take a
I
moment
can't believe
and
I'm doing
just
this.
say, Miranda,
Oh,
congratulations.
this is
You're
so
hosting your
amazing.
first live. You have put so much work into this. I'm proud of you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for letting
And
me
it's
be here for
awesome that we're
this.
using an HK Darkwoods timer because I try not to miss her sprints either. And for the month of November, because of Nano, she will be posting. She'll be sprinting with the time change. I think it will be 3 o'clock Eastern, 3:30 Eastern. I think
I think
because
it's
I
going to
get
be
her at
3:30 or
3:30.
4.
Okay, because I here and I don't my clock doesn't change, time change, and neither does hers. And it's 3 p.m. gonna be central time for
Thank you.
3 hours. So I get to
Thank
use one of
you.
her timers. Okay, so
And
let's sprint.
appropriately so, let's sprint.
Yeah, I guess it's not let's sprint, it's let's sprint. I'll have to
It's
change that
okay.
next time.
It's okay. Don't forget your mute button, though,
Oh, and then so I can take me off.
if you want, or you can mute.
That Welcome back. That's echoey.
A little bit. Let me see if it's on my end at all. That could possibly be a possibility. Hold on. Let me go ahead and stop
Just when you
that.
were saying hi. Unless it's something I did.
No, it could have been me.
Yeah, you're choppy. Okay, so I'll go back and share after we. So since we started sprinting, we had Sako join us and JD. And since I'm also a cat mom, I had to share this, Ziggy. And one of these streams, I'm sure going to be seeing some of my cats.
Are we going to need to do a cat mom stream together of all the cat moms of AuthorTube?
Oh, that would be so much fun. I guess I really should be reading these, shouldn't I?
It's up to you. That's a stylistic choice.
Okay, well, I'll do some. Okay, so just a repeat of I drew a Moonology card, the new moon, a new start is coming. And it's such a great card. It gave me chills when I drew it. And then Jenna, the Soul Rider, I think it's perfect for perfect one for tonight. Yeah, and I can talk. I really can. And there we have, whoops, I have to scroll back up again. Oh, we'll go back. JD joined us, and she's also one of the sprinters for Heart Breathings. And Rhiannon is doing a pop-up after this one, and Sako is writing a sequel? Question?
I wasn't sure if Sako and her buddy were still writing their sequel or not. Isn't that normally on Tuesday nights?
Yes, they do. BC, I think. No, I can't remember what her first name is. But usually, well, she'll be starting in 15 minutes. And there's the link to Rhiannon's channel. And thanks to JD. Her and her kids were out trick-or-treating or just out and about. Yeah, trick-or-treating. Yeah, we actually had 2 kids at our place today about a little after 5 o'clock. And of all the years we've lived here, which was about 11 years, that was the second bunch of kids that showed up to our place. We don't even buy candy anymore.
Wow.
No, it was two little kids that come into the library program with twice a month. And of course, hubby, he had lots of candy this year.
They were covered.
So I had to share it. Yeah. Well, one year when we had one little boy show up, I gave him a candy cane because that's the only candy that we had in the house. And that was from the Christmas before. And he was so excited to get a candy cane. And I warned his mother, like, this was from last year, so I don't know how good it is. And Power Play Press, also known as Mel, she's getting ready for her own writing retreat. And she's one of the sprinters that I try not to miss. And goodbye to JD. And here we have Sako's, her channel. And that's another one I try not to miss. Monday mornings and quite often Tuesday evenings. And JD's gone. And Angela, also one of the other sprinters that I try not to miss. She's shopping for her writing box. Oh, right, it's BC stream.
It's BC's turn. They share. They go back and forth every other week.
Oh, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And here we have fellow Canadian, the revised writer, who I also try not to miss unless we have family get-togethers. And she also does a writing plan with me. Used to be weekly, but now she's getting switched to monthly because, well, next month is Nano, and who has time to plan? And hello to Jenna too. And oh, that little noise was my notification on my phone that Sako is writing in 15 minutes. So I have to choose between the two. We're not going to be here much longer. Exactly. Oh, and am I going to sprint regularly? Yes, I am. I'm planning on, this is on Mountain Time because that's where I am. But once the time changes on Sunday, people in Saskatchewan and a few other states, we don't change our clocks. So I'm planning on Monday mornings because Angela doesn't sprint Monday mornings anymore at 10 a.m. Central Time, which would be, I believe, 9 a.m. Eastern. And there's also a gap on Saturday mid-morning. So when Jen is done her sprint, I'm thinking probably about an hour or so afterwards, I'll sprint between Jenna and the revised writer. And
I'll go ahead and send you right down over.
But I'll be doing those for sure. Unless, of course, family events.
Yep. And
11
Atlantic time.
Yeah, I have to refigure out all the time zones once we switch.
We'll
figure on Saturday mornings, because Sunday there's not a long enough gap between Mel sprint and Tracy's, but since Tracy's not doing planning, I might be able to do on Sunday too, but I don't know. We'll just see. Because I do tend to write more when I go to sprints, and I understand those who host do more when they're hosting. But I have to figure out a way to do the hosting as well as work on the laptop. But my first draft is always in my notebook, and I edit on my notebook, so that's wouldn't be too bad.
And you figure it out as you go. You really do. Saturday's going to be amazing.
And we have someone new that I don't recognize this person.
Hello, Jody. I've seen Jody.
I don't recognize her.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, I guess Jenna knows this person.
I've seen Jody in a couple of chats odd and on. So thank you for being here.
That's awesome. Thank you.
And I just want to say, because we're winding down, thank you for having me on with you tonight. It's an honor, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
I would not have been able to do this without you, like all the backstage help and everything. And we do have time for one quick little tarot. And because of the whole cat mom, and another funny story, 15 years ago, my husband and I, we've been together for over 30 years. And we had agreed we will never have cats. Well, we moved to a farmhouse that had 5 of them. And well, instead of those being males, they were females. There was one male in the group. So we have now lots of cats. And for tarot, some people believe that you're supposed to be gifted your own tarot cards. Well, I bought mine. And my first deck, I'll tell you that story later because it's strange. But in the past couple of years, I've been gifted 2. This is the Tale of Mystical Cats. And that's the one that my other daughter, as I call her, because she's more than just a daughter-in-law, her mom gave it to me. And just recently, my daughter gifted me another deck of tarot, and it was Buffy. And she got it for me for Mother's Day, but I didn't get it but that was in May, and in July, she got hit by a car on her bicycle. So it took her a while to recover, and I finally got my deck. So, and I don't remember when I've actually drew tarot cards for someone and on my screen, but I have read them for other people. Oh, and Jody is in HKs. So we might have sprinted together at HKs.
That might be one of the places I recognize, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, and I don't read my cards upside down. This one is 7 of Earth.
Oh.
Get used to doing that. And if I'm just reading the card without looking at my book, so I have to get back doing that. I do believe in the cat tarot, the Earth is similar to the Pentacles. And there's 7 little mushrooms, and the kitty cat is looking into a hole. So I will take that as waiting for something. But be patient, and it will come to you.
Yeah. 7 of Pentacles.
Exactly a good card. That's a good card for tonight too, because I've been patiently waiting to do this, and I would not have done it without taking Jenna's workshop to be an author tuber. And I don't even call myself an author because, in my opinion, an author is those who are published, and I'm a writer, and I like the word writer instead of author. It sounds nicer, I think. And here we go with Mel. It's a good card. Yes.
Oh yeah, very. And congratulations, my dear. You've just basically completed your first live stream in the hot seat.
Yeah. And I wasn't going to do a stream, like a writing sprint, but of course I should. Like, I'm in it for the streams, so why not? And so I was going to say something and I can't remember what it is. You're an author. Got to show it first. You're an author in training. That is true. Mm-hmm. And I do have to say, my first total novel I wrote, I was under the age of 18. I was probably 16 when I started it. It was a slasher when everybody except the main character and her boyfriend gets killed. So it was very Freddy Krueger type stuff. And reading back into it, and I really need to go back and fix it because I did a lot of head popping. And I was only in the character's point of view of one character, which now I don't do that. The other 3 series, I'm in the process of writing. The one book I wrote, it has 2 point of view characters. And then the second book of that series has 4. And then book 3 will have 6. But they'll be already characters that you already know. But the next one I wrote was when my kids were little. So with volunteering with the kids at school and going on many field trips and even weekend camps, that I finally finished it.
I'm so excited to read more. It's going to be amazing.
That's the one that has quite a few point of view characters.
It's the one you're always talking about in sprints.
That's the one with witches. That's the one I set aside. I finished it when my son graduated high school 8 years ago.
I'm so proud of you.
I have a fairy deck, but want to create my own. I'm an artist, but for landscape, so I have been putting it off. Oh, making your own tarot deck. I couldn't even imagine that. I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler. So if you
Sako
can
did it. It probably
design,
took forever.
oh, I can only imagine. No, my creativity is basically with words and trying to find my way through Canva. Yeah. So that's
And you're
been
gonna rock it.
interesting. Yeah, that's been interesting.
So we're going to get ready and wrap things up and wind down and click the end stream button twice here in a minute. Did you have any final comments, my friend, before we wrap up and send
Well,
everyone off to
I
Sako their
understand. Yeah, you have your intro and you have your outro. I'm going to have to redo my intro because that was a little choppy, but my
Practice.
outro is a little better. Thanks for showing up for you, be it writing, journaling, or reading. And I'll see you in the writing sprints. And Jenna, your turn.
I'm so proud. I'm trying not to cry. I'm having one of those teacher moments of the pupil has, she's all grown up. She's graduating.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of you.
It's been fun, and I've only been on YouTube. It'll be 2 years this April.
And we are proud to see you continue to grow in your journey. Thank you for being here, my friend. And when you're ready to end stream, we're ready to get out of here. You have a great night.
So you say your bit, and then everybody can go over to Rhiannon's.
Say something. Okay. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I'm your soul writer. Thank you for being with us tonight. And above all, take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Upper right hand corner. Click end button twice. Yep.